Howdy folks, welcome to the channel. This is Rockin' the Country, where I react to non-pop country music. And this is no exception. Creed Fisher's song, Don't Make Me Feel at Home. I don't know the song. I listened to about 3 seconds of it to make sure it fit the channel's theme, which I always do. But given that David Baumer was the one who made the gift to the channel for me to do this one, I knew it was going to be in good care. But I do check, I'll listen to a couple seconds of a song, unless I know the artist. And Creed has some jamming stuff. And but I heard like 3 seconds of this. I'm like, oh no, this is there. And David just made a gift to the channel for me to do Tim Culpepper's song, which I did yesterday, and that was like a 9.8, and on the premarital counseling playlist. I mean, that's just phenomenal song. And so now David is trying to up the ante now to see how this one will do. So thank you for the gift, David, and for trying to get things going here on the rating scale. Yeah, Don't Make Me Feel at Home. Oh boy, I have ideas in my head already about where this could go. But good songwriters could take it anywhere. All right, I think this is going to be a song of self-indictment, where he's like, don't make me feel at home because I want to stay, and then I'm going to break your heart, or something like that. But the theme could be anything.
Number 10 at the Holiday Inn. I softly knocked upon the door.
Oh,
both excited and ashamed. I slipped off my ring, something I'd never done before. The door opened wide. She welcomed me inside, took my coat and offered me a drink. But I just shook my head, sat down on the bed, looked her in the eye and said no thanks.
Oh.
Don't make me feel at home, 'cause there ain't nothing there but wood and stone.
Oh, that double layer.
Loneliness is all I feel inside those walls, and I can't go on.
That's brilliant songwriting.
Please make me feel the way she hasn't made me feel in way too long. Warm me with your touch, make me feel love. Don't make me feel at home.
Oh, Jesus. Every so often, you just have to stop and just let your mind be blown at certain lyricism. To put all of these pieces together in a song. I don't know how long it took for the lyricist to put this together. I don't think it was a one sit right. I think this, good God, that could have been, once you came up with that idea, don't make me feel at home. I don't know. This is just brilliant, the songwriting. Yeah, David, you're so far. Good Lord.
There's no love at home. Is it right or is it wrong? Doesn't matter if no one really cares. And when she took my hand, I told her once again, as I took the ribbon from her hair.
Oh, that's a detail.
Don't make me feel at home, 'cause there ain't nothing there but wood and stone. Loneliness is all I feel inside those walls, and can't go home. Please make me feel the way she hasn't made me feel in way too long. Warm me with your touch, make me feel love, don't make me feel at home.
I thought that was going to go in a whole different direction the first time.
Warm me with your touch, make me feel love, don't make me feel at home.
Man, that was good. I thought he was going to say, don't make me feel at home here with you because I don't want to get too comfortable here because I know it's wrong and I got to get back home to the woman who loves me. But he was talking about the home environment. Don't make me feel at home. I don't want to feel like that. Yeah, I mean, I know there are loveless marriages. And I have some friends that went this way, or acquaintances. And it's just difficult when the person you're with, for whatever reason, it may not be your own fault. They may have changed. Something may be going on with them to where they just don't give affection, don't give kindness, don't either feel the need or don't have the desire, don't want passion, don't want connection, don't care what you do. He clearly did in this song. He clearly wanted it at home. But it is just so difficult as a human being that when you've experienced a given level of passion, if you will, or you've experienced that love, that acceptance, that warmth, that safety, and it went on for weeks, months, maybe years when you first dated and then got married, and then it just gradually whittled away for whatever reason, it's very difficult. You don't always need the passion. You don't always need the hot, the heat. Let's get into it. I mean, that's just not going to happen all the time anyway, because you're going to get tired. You're going to, so the relationship grows into different widths of acceptance of what the relationship actually is, what it offers you, what you offer your partner, what you're giving to the relationship. But at some point, you're like, it's just cold. They're not mean. They're just apathetic. There's nothing there. And I'm thinking of one person in particular who I knew who was very much like this. There was no warmth. He wasn't mean to the people around him, but he didn't care. And that is just unfathomable because we are socially oriented people. And if you have any measure of compassion in you, that means you do care about other people. You orient your mind and your thoughts toward how are my actions impacting them. And some people are like, well, I care about others enough to not hurt them. Okay, fine. That's a good thing. But then there are others who go the extra step and they express kindness, thoughtfulness, generosity, giving toward others. So they're active. They're not just removing harm from others, but they're actually doing good for them. And if you're that kind of person, so to speak, if you've got that in you where you are compassionate, you want that level of connectedness, and you had it for a while and then it's gone and it stays gone and you don't see any signs of it returning, you might do what he did. And you meet a woman and she's staying in a hotel room and maybe you both agreed to go to the hotel room. Maybe she just wasn't in town on a business trip and you met her the night before at a bar, at a club, or at the library or somewhere. And you found out she's in town and she welcomes you in. Maybe this is an ongoing thing and he's not happy with himself for it. He didn't want his life to go this way, but he's doing it knowingly. And maybe that's his way of saying, once I sleep with this woman, I'm done with the prior relationship. I will end it because it's against my code of ethics to be a two-woman man. And so this might be the send-off. There are lots of ways of looking at it, but when you live with coldness and you start getting a little older in life too, and you realize your active days are numbered, we say, all right, I may live to 80 or 90, but those aren't going to be exactly great years because we know there's a demise coming, a physical demise, and possibly a cognitive one. So this all plays on why somebody would do something like this. And it's why I don't judge people until I know what's going on in their circumstances. And then I could say, well, you know, you jumped the gun on this one, or what have you, when I do my life coaching and situation coaching. But I don't judge at all until I know why somebody's doing what they're doing, why they've done what they've done, why they're living as they are, and how to process it. And you may even know that something is immoral or unethical and you don't want to do it. It's against your own personal code. And so fine, live with that. And then, you know, in my practice, for example, I help people get through that and process it, but not to be like, oh, it's okay. No, if you effed up, you need to be consistent with reality and the truth. And the truth is, if you think you effed up, then say to yourself, I effed up, or yeah, it isn't how an ideal life would have gone, but I couldn't live this way either. So live in that quandary. It's okay. The test, who said it? Is it Emerson or Frost? Maybe neither. Who said the test of a first-rate intelligence is the ability to hold two opposed thoughts in mind at the same time and still retain the ability to function. And it's just, yeah, I mean, we are walking contradictions. Sometimes what we do disagrees with what we believe. Okay, fair enough. Make sense of it. Own it and get through it. But David, great freaking song. I won't put this in the premarital counseling playlist. This is like too far gone type of song. But I loved his voice. I loved the instrumentation, and the lyrics were the strength of this one. I'm going to rate this song, and I got to go with that number that popped into my head. And the number on this one was a 9.6. You're on a roll, my friend. That's a hell of a song. So glad to see newer artists. He's not new, but he's newer. Certainly newer than a George Jones or Merle or Hank Jr., Sr., any of them, doing this kind of lyricism and music. It's just tremendous. So there you go, guys. Playlist of songs of 9 and above. David and everyone else, have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country.
'Cause there ain't nothing there but wood and stone.